We were saying something real funny before we recorded.
Y'all had to be there, man.
That was in the Postreon episode.
The Patreon?
That was the Postreon. That's after the Patreon episode. We record the Patreon first. And then we record the real episode afterwards.
Indubitably. This is Sammy. I'm Will. Do you have any smells that bother? I'm just trying to skip all the like preamble.
Yeah, skip the minutia of it all.
The minutia,
the colloquialisms. Since
yes. So I'm just curious, out of my own curiosities, are there any smells that bother you?
Well, I guess would you ask, Will? There's plenty. There's too many to count.
Really?
Poots, farts, sharts.
Okay. Well, those are not even your own
smells. Not even my own. No.
Like as in no, okay. I'm trying to read the room, and this might be risky, but sometimes if you're alone in your bedroom, you fart under the covers, you go under there too, and you're like, that's a good one.
It's called Dutch ovening, and it's disgusting.
Dutch ovening yourself?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, you really. Andre 3000 said, "I know you like to think your shit don't stink," and that's you.
That's me. Yeah.
Interesting.
And it doesn't. It doesn't if you embrace it.
What?
Well, mine smell like fairy tales and Wonder
Smells
Hearts.
like the concept of fairy tales.
No, like actual fairies' tails. Like
what do those smell like? I'd imagine those also smell like farts too.
No, they clean them. They're really good at cleaning them. Eucalyptus,
lavender oil, elderberry.
Cinnamon. What's it called?
Deets nuts.
No. So am I the only one that smells mouth farts?
I'll say this. I don't think you're the only one. I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's 4 people who are afraid to admit that they do. I will go out and say that I do not do that, and I've never had the urge to do that. So
there's 5 people that are afraid to say that they do.
No, there's 4.
Got it.
And not including me. If I did that, I think I would puke. We don't have
to talk about the gross things.
No,
I guess I did phrase the question, what are gross things to you?
No, you just said, what are some smells that I don't like? And the obvious.
Yes.
Biohazards
matter, yes.
And, stuff like that. Waste and trash.
Yes.
I don't like the smell of trash. I don't like the smell of wet, like, dishes. Like, dishes with food.
Oh, like old dishes?
Yeah, old dishes. They have a scent.
That's so
and
true.
And it smells like, it kind of smells a little bit like, I guess, like old dishes.
Yeah,
like something that's soaking
like
in some old, wet, nasty water.
Mm-hmm.
Smells like mildew.
Yeah,
that's what it smells like.
Something's growing in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like necessarily moldy yet, but it's about to be.
Yeah, I think also one last thing, because clearly this was a setup for another thing.
No.
Yes. No?
I just thought maybe just an icebreaker question.
Oh, cool. Okay. Then one more for the ice. I picked up all the cubes, and this is the last one. This is my last ice. What'd you say to me?
I said it's melting.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm taking too much time. Oh my god. Because it's melting.
Because it's melting.
Oh, sorry. I think my last thing. Oh, what was my last thing? Oh, it's melting, right? Sorry. No, my last thing is everyone has like a specific smell to their home.
Yeah.
This is not like a revolutionary thing that I just thought of.
Right.
People have smells to their houses.
Yeah,
and I'm terrified that I will ever have like a specific like smell.
Yeah.
Or at the very least an odor that people are like, oh, this smells like something in here. I think I'd curl up in a ball and then like just melt.
Yeah, saying it smells like something.
Yeah.
Versus like it smells good in here.
Yeah.
Like
yes,
that's not a good thing.
It's a horrible thing.
No, it's not a bad thing. It's just your house.
It just
your home.
It smells like your home.
It smells like you. And I love that.
There's this thing where like people's houses smell like houses, and yours like smells like yours.
It's unique.
Get the fuck out of my home. You gotta just walk out. So I will say, I am sometimes that person. I won't verbalize it, but I'll be like, that smells like something.
Yes, yeah.
And
you can smell on people's clothes sometimes.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. And I'm just smell averse. Ugh.
Yeah.
Just smell averse sometimes.
What about like some like guilty pleasure ones, like people like smelling
my
gasoline?
farts.
Nope, gasoline.
No, I'm trying to think.
Sharpie, bleach.
Oh, definitely not bleach.
You don't like the smell of bleach.
No.
Nail polish.
Yeah.
Nail polish remover.
I think nail polish, not necessarily acetone, not nail polish remover.
Yeah.
I think nail polish. I like the smell of some nail polish, I think.
Alcohol.
No, I don't like alcohol. Man, it's just alcohol, but I don't like it. I don't like the smell of alcohol. I don't like the smell of weed.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one?
Yeah.
I understand why someone would think it's a good one.
Some good purple. Haze. I smoke. Purple, Kush, ganja.
Some Skywalker. What is it called?
Skywalker Bubba Kush OG.
That's what it's called?
Yeah, Skywalker OG Bubba Kush Anakin.
Whoa.
Sour diesel.
Oh, damn.
Come on. You ever smoked a gravity bong?
No. I've smoked out of an apple before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can count on my hands the amount of times I've smoked.
Yeah.
But they've all been like weird. Like I was like 17.
Yeah.
And we didn't have like the necessary things. So it's like I got an apple, bro. And then they poked the straw in there, and I'm like, I can also count on 3 fingers how many times I've actually gotten high.
Yeah.
So 3 times. Yeah.
Count on 3 fingers. So okay.
I'd say
between
2.5 times.
Okay, the third time was like you didn't know, or like
the first time I was like I just wasn't feeling anything, but I had really inhaled a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Like I was like just really getting it in my lungs.
Because everyone's like, you have to inhale.
Yeah, and I was like, I am, I promise. They're like, if you're not high, you're not inhaling, bro. And I'm like, I swear I'm coughing and shit. Nothing. I was like downing.
That's a thing, though, I think. Like, the first time that you smoke, you just, like, a lot of people just don't get high, no matter how much you're, like, coughing and inhaling. It's just, like...
Nothing. Second time, I think I, like, drank, like, a THC, like, juice or something.
Yeah.
And that got me, like, a little bit high, but, like... All 3 times, I didn't get what people were talking about.
Yeah.
Like it feels so good, bro. Like you're just chill. Like I did not feel that out of any of the times.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm cool.
What did you feel?
I'm done.
You were just.
I felt like a buzz.
Yeah.
Like a little like vibrations, but I didn't feel like impaired like mentally. Like I was still like kind of like who I am as a person. I wasn't like losing time or like getting like sleepy or anything.
Yeah.
It was just kind of like a vibrating sensation, but that was really it. And I was like, I could take it or leave
THC beverage. That's an interesting. I forgot. I have taken some like edibles, and those are always like homemade ones. They're like hard to like gauge, I guess. Like, and I didn't really know that like that like the difference between like even like 10 and 20 milligrams for some people, especially like beginners, is like a lot. And I got like super like.
Wow.
No, it's
this
not.
was formative.
No, I've never like it's more that like I was just like way too young, like 14, 15.
I see.
And I was just like acting goofy, especially because the first time I smoked, I didn't get high either. But I was like, I thought that I was, because I didn't know, I had no reference of what it was, and neither did the other like we were all like 14. I was like, dude, like, yeah, I'm fucked up right now. And like, I was like pretending to, I was just like being like an idiot, and everyone else around me knew. So it was just like embarrassing. And then it was like too far. I was just like being a goober. And then I actually got high, and I was like, oh my fucking, like I've never been high. I looked
stupid as fuck. I looked ridiculous. That was like almost like an acting exercise. Like you had like deluded yourself into thinking that you were high.
Yeah.
And then you became like this weird, like not high, but like I have to put on this.
And trying to like be like, oh, I'm really hungry. I'm starving, munchies, bro. These Oreos, this shit's good.
So were they all also 14, but they just had more experience than you?
Yeah, I think they'd broken the like through the like getting high threshold, and so like they were like looking at me like, you're not high.
You're tweaking, Will. Yeah,
especially because we all took like one hit of like someone's uncle's like medical marijuana that was in the like cabinet. Yeah. And so it was not like, I think it was probably more CBD than like THC. I don't know how that works, but I don't even remember that quite. Oh, because it smells good. Yeah. That was what we were talking about. Oh, yeah. The first time, there's this like contraption called a gravity bong that a lot of like there's some classics for like the apple. I also went through the apple as well. One time I smoked out of a banana. That was a mess.
That was a mess.
That was a mess. It's
I would
so
imagine.
sticky. We tried to pit the banana or like stick holes in it and use like some of the peel as like a bowl or something. I don't know. It was like a mess. We could not. That was. I don't know how that was the only thing.
You're a junkie. You're a fucking
we were like
junkie.
15. Yeah. Anything to get
A banana. Let's get a guava.
What do we have?
Let's smoke out of the dragon fruit. That's insane.
Yeah, that was
Did it work?
no.
A little, not even a little bit. Like, was there a moment where you guys were like, "It's working, it's working," but then it went whomp and like drooped down?
I think that's exactly.
Wait, we just invented some. Oh no!
Let's talk about something else.
You seem so excited to talk about it.
Yeah, but I realized that like there was no like. I'm just explaining what a gravity bowing is. Like, there's
For all
nothing,
of our
like,
viewers.
Oh,
so they could
yes.
try it.
No, don't do drugs.
No, yeah,
guys.
if you're a grown-ups, go ahead, do whatever you want. Personally, I'm grown-ups. I don't do it. I like to be in my own headspace.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're like me, keep on keeping on. But if you're like Will, keep on keeping on as
I
well.
don't smoke like that.
Just as long as you're grown-ups.
Yes, even now I probably shouldn't be doing it because my brain's still developing. And also, I heard that like if you have ADHD, that your brain takes longer to develop too. So it'll probably be developing till I'm like 30.
Yours is
25.
in the slow cooker.
Yeah, I guess so. Shout out to whose fault is it that I have ADHD? Is it my own fault? Is it my mom's fault?
I don't know.
Like, my parents?
Is ADHD a genetic? How genetic is it versus environmental?
Yeah, like was it something about my surroundings growing up that gave me ADHD, or was it just like I was destined when I was born?
Like it's in your DNA, like it's
out the womb,
I
out the
wonder.
sperm. Do the sperm or like eggs carry any DNA that like would cause that?
I think the faster sperms are the ones with ADHD. So
They're
that's why.
No, the ADHD ones are like get distracted.
They're
like,
procrastinating the egg. They're like, oh, give me a second. I just have so much. I have so much to do.
They're looking at like the uterine, like the walls of the
Their sperm friend is like,
tubes.
focus. I'm sorry. I just got spacey. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you want to know, it is genetic and it tends to run in families.
That sucks. Sorry,
Interesting.
daughter, son. I don't know. 20 years. Message to my daughter. I hope that.
When she watches this episode.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'll show it to her.
That could be a funny title. Message to Will's daughter.
dear, what did Kendrick say? Dear baby
Adonis.
girl. Yeah.
Oh, when he's talking about Drake's
daughter.
Daughter or not daughter.
Or I guess not daughter. Yeah, that was so weird. What was good? Did anyone get to the bottom of that?
I do like how we glossed, like Kendrick made such a good song with Not Like Us that they glossed over the fact that he got a lot of information incorrect. Yeah. But it didn't even matter. Who gives a fuck? Everyone was like, who cares? Whatever.
People have been waiting on Drake to like something.
It's the thing where people are wrong and they're like, well, it's the fact that I could have thought that was true.
Oh,
like it's the fact that like that was believable. So I'm still on your ass. Like, all right. They really, like you said, they really wanted just something.
So Kendrick got some information wrong, and then Drake came back. Drake said that he planted it.
Yes,
and we believe Drake planted it.
But supposedly there's another development that there's proof that Drake didn't plant it. That Kendrick did, in fact, get information from his camp. Yeah. And there was like this Twitter video of the guy who had the pieces of everything, and it was like it was shot kind of like a terrorist video where it was like blackout curtains in front of like Ozempic prescriptions, and it was like the gain was up to 100 on the audio, and it's like, I gotta your stuff, Drake, and I got all your shit, bro, I got everything. And everyone was like, oh, Drake, we got your ass, we got you again. So it's like a back and forth tennis match of like, no, I planted it, no you didn't, yes I did, no you didn't.
What? Yeah. That's so weird. I saw a video, I didn't watch it, but like on my feed came up like a video of someone, apparently there was this guy who like, this could have been completely fake. This could just be misinformation, but it was like, oh, like someone stream botted 30 million streams to not like us or something. And like there was like proof of emails with like Kendrick's manager or something. But that seems like I don't know. That's not like, don't quote me on that. I'm just like, it's still like relevant.
That seems like a petty like a scrambled last minute thing to get Kendrick on.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what do we do? Yo, song ain't as popular as it is.
Even though it fully is.
It absolutely is. And
yeah,
what
everyone knows Not Like Us. They were playing that shit at like a store.
In Giant Eagle, like Walmart.
We played that
everywhere.
We played that shit at camp. The cabin counselors were involved. By the way, I went to camp. The cabin counselor.
If they watched
I was
the
a
last
counselor.
episode, they would.
Yes. But if you
for the new viewers,
I was a camp counselor at a camp for like 15, 16-year-olds, and it was tough to like. We didn't know like what to play on aux because we planned like there was like a secret like dance party at the end, and it's like the cabin counselor's job to like play music, and we just like didn't. It was like kind of miss after miss, and it was like these are like, are we like outgrowing like because there's some like generational bangers, you know, like California Girls or something, you know, like just like Bruno Mars, like Magic, Rude. Why you gotta be so rude?
What year are we in here?
I don't know, but like those were like obviously like bangers for like. Wait, what do you mean?
Like what? Like for the year that you're talking about, like the bangers. Like this year, it's Not Like Us. Like what year is Rude, California Girls?
Oh,
and like
I don't know. 2013. Rude is 2013. What about like airplanes? Can I get like airplanes in the night sky, like shooting stars? Or is this all from the same kind of era?
That's super old. That's like 08, I think.
Oh, really?
I think.
Oh, yeah. That's like 09, huh?
14
yeah, we
years
were
ago.
like 7 or 8 back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
2010.
2010 for that. So
It's a great time for music.
what about like Flo Rida, like I Cry? Did anyone know that one? Oh, caught up in the middle, I could cry just a little when I think of letting go.
So that was one of the misses when you played it.
I didn't play that one.
Okay.
But yeah, I just didn't know if like, oh, dude, I wish I had more examples from that like time.
Like I think 2016 was a big one. Like 24 Karat Magic was like one of those.
Yeah,
things
was
that
that 2016?
I believe so.
What?
Yes, maybe.
When was like LMFAO? That was like 2014.
Oh, you Party Rock.
For a Party Rock Anthem.
That wasn't 2016, but that was
No.
another example of a song that like you put that on for a bunch of kids.
Yeah,
and they're like,
yeah.
oh,
Party Rockers. And was Party Rock Anthem was 2011?
So that was a year
Ooh.
after Airplanes with B.O.B. and Haley Williams.
So the timeline is Airplanes, then
Party Rockin', and then Rude.
And then did we get any further? Was that
we got 24 Karat Magic to
24 Karat in
2016, and then
2016.
Not Like Us to 2024. That's the natural progression of music.
We didn't know. I was like, what about like, you think they'd fuck with like Carnival, like TikTok Riz Party type shit? Like I just didn't know like
TikTok Riz Party type shit.
Yeah, like hey, go.
Did you play it?
Yeah, they fucked with it, yeah. But then it's just like some songs are just too long. Even Not Like Us, like they were fucking with like. First of all, that song is so vulgar.
Yeah,
and like just end.
He's calling you a pedophile.
Yeah, that literally like everyone's chanting in the like dance party like that Drake's a pedophile. It's crazy. But
have you seen the videos of like people like their bar mitzvah, like 13-year-olds going A minor?
Yeah, that's literally. But then it's just like that song is so long and it's like no one knows any of the other verses, so it was just kind of like
you get burnt out, yeah,
for a bit. Carnival was a hit for a little bit, but a lot of like the old ones were like, I don't know if they didn't know it or just didn't fuck with it. Someone requested Starships though, and I feel like that's an old one.
I think I
just don't know like if it's like a generational thing or like what like. There's some songs that are like timeless, you know, like I feel like Cha Cha Slide is like, but that's like, I guess different, but Cha Cha Slide has been like around. When was Cha Cha Slide? Kat, can you look that up?
Sorry, I'm confused because I looked it up and it has like no origin. Like when
That's
did
how
it...
timeless
Wow.
it is.
Oh, 2000. August 2nd, 2000 was when the Cha Cha Slide came
Damn.
out by DJ Casper.
Wow.
What are some songs from like the 80s and 90s that like everyone knows? Everyone knows.
probably every Michael Jackson song?
Yeah.
I wanna dance with somebody.
I wanna
Prince,
dance with
Purple
somebody.
Rain, Whitney Houston, yeah.
Purple Rain. How's that one?
Purple
Chocolate Rain.
Nope. I knew it was gonna be something. I knew it. I knew it.
Chocolate Rain. I feel like not even everyone knows that one
What?
because I don't.
Oh.
So
Wait, what? What's the one that's you don't have to think for to be my girl. You don't have to think for.
is that?
Is it? Then- Oh yeah, you're saying no to him. So then I do know Red Corvette. It's Kiss.
Your kiss.
I
is
have that
on my
album
list.
on like vinyl. So I guess I haven't. I think the last time I listened to it was when I was 15.
You have a
So,
record player?
I used to.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you ever use it?
I did.
What? So funny. You did. You used to.
Yeah.
Okay. My friend got me a record player for as a apartment warming party,
Mm-hmm.
which I feel like a gift where in order to use that gift you have to purchase spend hundreds of dollars on other things.
Sometimes
for it.
one record.
Yeah, yeah.
$100 for one.
yeah. So it's like I have a record player, but now it's like fuck, like I have to like buy vinyls
Yeah.
now to use it, and I don't want because every time he comes over, it's just like
You've been
sitting
using
there,
a record player?
just sitting there empty, collecting dust on my, and it's like, so I feel like if you're gonna get someone a record player, make sure they want it,
or get or alternatively get them a JBL speaker.
yeah.
Something I can use without having to purchase DLC for my item.
DLC.
It's ridiculous.
That's funny.
You bought me a PS5 with no games.
Oh, is that the same concept? Do you think?
I think so.
Okay.
A
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah, I guess
I mean,
so.
you could use a PS5 or an Xbox as like a home like movie thing. Like
yeah, you could use like
Netflix,
Netflix,
HBO
Max,
Peacock,
Hulu,
Poob,
Poob Media,
Fleabert,
Jombus,
Gom Gom Radio. Wow. Oh, Burp is another smell.
Jermaine Extreme.
Who's Jermaine?
I don't know.
From the Jackson 5, Jermaine Jackson. All of his
Jermaine,
greatest,
is that a real person?
all of his greatest hits, yeah.
Can you name all the 5 Jacksons?
Jermaine,
Isn't there a 6th
Michael,
one that was kind of weird and
Ringo.
no one really fucked with?
Yeah, Paul.
Ringo.
Yeah, Ringo, Paul, Jermaine, Michael, Drake.
Drake.
I don't know why, but I don't even remember where this came from, but I just started thinking of like Drake popping up in like things where he shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Like Drake and like
Like a
Drake and like Bluey. Like like he guest stars in Bluey as
yeah,
like one of the
yeah.
dogs. Like, and I'm Drake. Drake! Hi, Drake. What else? Drake on Hypothetical Nonsense.
yeah. Hey, Drake on kid shows is really funny.
Drake on like the Wiggles.
Drake on what about Drake on like Law and Order or something, playing like a really serious like role.
He's like the featured actor who's like the crime was done to him,
Yeah.
and he's like in the like deposition. He's like, I don't know what happened. And Ice-T is like, it's okay, Drake, it's okay. Ice-T and Drake, what a collab! I feel like we should make that happen.
I don't know who Ice-T is. Is that a character from Law and Order?
He's in Law and Order, right?
What
All the
about
law shows.
Criminal Minds.
Criminal Minds, Matthew Gray Gubler ex Drake fan fiction.
I have only seen Criminal Minds out of all of those like crime shows. Is that a good one in like comparison to?
How many seasons is? I think it is a good one. But how many seasons is Criminal Minds? Like 15.
I think it's like 13 or 14, and then they came back and now they're doing Criminal Minds Evolution
What?
with the same cast, and I think it might just be like it's not a complete like I think if you look on a streaming service, it's all there.
Whoa.
Last episode I was like I can't get into like anime like One Piece because it's such an ordeal.
Yeah.
But then you think of like American One Piece, like Criminal Minds, where it's like spanning across 15, 16
Grey's
years.
Anatomy.
Each episode's an hour long. Each season has
Dude,
20
yeah.
episodes.
That's another thing because a lot of these like animes that seem daunting have like 20-minute episodes and like 5 minutes of it is the the intro.
And now all streaming services have skip intro, so you skipped 20% of the episode. But it's like, bro, you gotta watch Game of Thrones. It's 8 seasons. There's 10 episodes each. There's 1 hour per episode. Sometimes an hour 30.
Dude, that's like movie length episodes. Yeah, which is kind of crazy.
And I feel like a hypocrite because I'll watch Game of Thrones. Like I'll churn through that. In fact,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
I think it's worth it starting from season 1
of Game of Thrones. Yeah, I think so. I don't want to understate how I think we've gotten so far away from that show and like the reception of the last season, where I think people have understated how I think revolutionary that show is.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Like in terms of like how shows are made now, like just like the grip that Game of Thrones had on culture.
Interesting.
Now we've gotten so far away from it. It's like, whoa, Game of Thrones, it wasn't that good. I can't. It definitely was.
Was it just the last season was disappointing or something to the audience?
Yeah, and people were like now it's like, well, only like 3 seasons of Game of Thrones is actually good. And it's like, well,
is it? Is that?
I don't think so. I think most of it is good, and I think even the last season is worth.
Is there watching. Like a goal? Is there like a for sure like ending, like the show will end when like X happens or something, or like an event that and something's leading up to, or is it just like
you talking about Game of Thrones? Yeah,
there's
like an event that happens. I think like winter is coming, so when winter comes and what's his name, the Night Walker,
it's like the Ice King or something.
Yeah, like he's like awakening, like there's gonna be like an eternal winter. And it's leading up
but
to
there's
that.
not it's not like just over the span of 1 year.
No,
like it's not like, oh, it's once November comes or like December 1st. The entire show is just like the year.
It's over the course of a month, and it's before November. Okay. So it's like fall or like spring is happening, and they're like, oh shit, winter is coming. The rapping meteorologist is like, so what we talking about is when Bran and Arya, they coming for the winter.
Meteorologist?
Yeah, we're talking about that last episode. The weatherman. He's like the Not Like Us weatherman.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I didn't know he was like a rapping. I thought he was just like memes, like any meme.
I would call him a rapper. Yeah.
Really?
He rapping.
Okay.
He has to like.
Have you seen the Rapping Chef? Rapping Chef is good.
I have seen the Rapping Chef. Put the garlic in the pan. You know it's gonna sizzle.
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah, he's good. I have another question. I
Thank
came
you.
prepared with 2 questions.
Well, I'm glad I could stretch out that first one so much. All right, number 2.
Question number 2 is: do you think that there's anything that you've like what do you think your lifespan is at right now, based on like your events of your life? Like, do you think you've done anything to like drastically like decrease or increase your lifespan?
Probably answering this question.
Yeah,
I think it's really decreasing my lifespan. Just the stress that's this.
Yeah. I think that like when in high school, don't do this. That you could make yourself pass out.
Got it.
Like by like bending over and like hyperventilating and then like standing up and like blowing on.
Don't do this. I'm gonna explain to you exactly how to do
it. There was one night where me and my friend did it like 12 times in a row, and like we were trying to like.
Maybe that gave you ADHD.
I've been fucked up.
Okay.
But we were trying to see how far into the Pledge of Allegiance we could go while passing out. So like I have videos on my phone of me like making myself like pass out and be like, I pledge allegiance to. I'll send it to you. Actually, I have a video. Wait, I don't think this. It's not good. That like genuinely like destroys brain cells, and that's like a fact. You passed out
so like the video ended.
No. Actually, I want to find the full one because it didn't end. Oh, I found it. That was like,
what do you mean wait? You go wait.
It's weird when you wake back up, right?
Yeah. It's like it's super disorienting. It's like
Have you done
Shade
this?
relates.
Man,
Shade
the
gets
pass out game was huge when I was in junior high. We didn't do it that way. We did it where you pressed on the arteries on the side of your trachea. like you would hold your friend against the wall, put your thumbs on the two arteries, and then just drop them.
What?
That's crazy.
I
Just
don't
drop them, watch them fold to the ground unconscious. You are like you're like an accomplice. Like you're like.
Well, so is.
You could have just killed them. Just lifespan.
lifespan.
Yeah. Is there anything that you've done like my making myself pass out story, or what about vegetables? Maybe.
I mean, I saw this thing, and I don't know how scientifically accurate it is, but it said something to the effect of one hot dog takes away 15 minutes of your life. Yeah. So maybe about 643 minutes of my life has been subtracted from hot dogs.
I wonder how many hot dogs it is.
Before. But other than that, I feel I try to like eat decently.
Yeah.
I'm definitely, and I don't know if I'll ever get to this point. Maybe I will, but like the chicken, broccoli, and rice bros, like
what?
the meal prepping, like I'm eating chicken, broccoli, and rice for 12 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's like on Instagram, they'll be like, here's how to make your chicken, broccoli, and rice better to eat. And it's like, add a little bit of salt and add a little bit of pepper, and then fry it up, and you got some good meal prep for 20 years. Yeah. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get to that point. But
yeah, it seems a bland. I'd rather live a short, flavorful life than a long, bland one.
I think I agree. I think bless all of the people who see food as like purely fuel.
Seafood.
When I see food, I eat it.
Forgot your. Thanks everybody for watching Hypothetical Nonsense. This is Sammy. This is Santiago. And Shane's behind the camera. And Fisher. Patreon.com/best friends today. Now that Sammy's gone, I have some new material that I'm trying to try out. Oh, Kat. Did I not say Kat's name? Kat, come and sit down. Kat, ladies and gentlemen, Kat. What do you... Oh, someone's jealous. Someone's that our ex member. Hey, Kat.
Hey.
I have 2 questions for you.
Okay.
First question being, do you have any spells that bother you? Do we have anything in common? Do you like? What do you? Do you play video games or? I think there's a. Hey, Sammy. I think there's an empty seat over there. Yeah.
Got it.
Do we have like? Do you listen to rap music?
Not all the time.
Got it.
No, not even any regularly. I do like Criminal Minds. I had no idea that you watch Criminal Minds.
I don't. It was just like kind of on TV when I was like 13, and like it was on like we had Direct TV. Did you have Direct TV?
No, I think I had Time Warner. Yeah.
Did you have Cox, like the internet service provider?
No, I had. I had Google Fiber for a little bit.
No, yeah. Play. You watch baseball?
Not a lot.
I don't either.
Yeah.
We neither of us watch it. It's just and then so you have any hobbies?
Like yeah, I have hobbies.
Oh, talk about your barge.
Well, a barge is a boat, and I'm going on a boat the Saturday after the 4th of July to have fun with my friends.
Oh, that's super exciting.
Thanks.
Wait, a Will and Cat podcast would be kind of lit. Wait, I kind of feel like we'd have so much to talk about. What else? Did you answer my first question about the smells?
No, Oh, I hate a lot of smells. I hate the smell of like trash, just like dumpster smell. I also hate like the moldy mildew smell. A smell I like when you were like, oh, do you like nail polish, acetone, whatever. A smell that I like that I didn't expect to like is Vicks. Like the
like
Vicks vapor rub.
Ooh.
Could huff that every
What? What?
Sometimes I smell it like even if I'm not congested, just to
feel that.
Yeah.
It's stimulating. Have you ever smelled like what's it called? Like smelling salts?
Yes, I've been like woken up with smelling salts.
What?
Like you know, like you're just like on a trip with your friends and like, oh, she's sleeping in, and they have a little thing and like, and they just like wave it in front of your nose, and then you're like, ah.
What?
Yeah, it's kind of evil,
woken up?
Yeah.
Why didn't they just
terrible.
say, hey, good morning?
Well, because like what? Like where's the fun in that? And also, I'm a really deep sleeper, so sometimes.
Oh, you're a heavy sleeper?
I'm a heavy sleeper, yeah.
I can't I wake up if it's like there's too much light coming in through the windows.
Yeah. Do you have blackout curtains?
No, those would be dangerous though. I would never wake up.
Never? Ever?
I would sleep like probably if I didn't set an alarm, I could sleep like 14 hours a day with blackout.
Crazy.
With blackout curtains. How many hours do you sleep a day, night?
Like I took a nap before I got here. I sleep
You
like
did?
yeah.
How did you even were you up? How many hours were you up for?
I actually was like really tired this morning. I got up, I went for a walk, I came back, I ate breakfast, and then I like took a little nap, and then I got up, got ready.
So like
Morning
2 hours
routine.
after you woke up?
Yeah.
That's awesome. You didn't even make it 2 hours
No.
into the day before needing
out.
to
I was
sleep
out.
again.
But last night I slept like 7 hours, 8 hours.
Did you get sleep paralysis?
Not last night, but I have before. And it's
okay.
Like I have like a theory, like it's probably just sleep paralysis, but I have a theory that I like got possessed because I had such a weird sleep paralysis
The sleep
dream,
paralysis demon.
and I felt myself floating, and then I felt myself slam back into my bed. I could go on and on about it. Listen to Red Web.
Wait,
I talked
what?
about it on Red Web. Yeah. I'm really curious as to what I hear Sammy typing on my laptop. I don't know.
What if he's typing like word for word what we're saying? No, he's not.
Any insight?
He looks like he's like reading something.
I had a spreadsheet pulled up.
You had a spreadsheet.
That's a lie. I didn't. But it's the only thing that Sammy doing math makes sense. See if he looks like those, like in the films where he's like a hacker, like Garcia in Criminal Minds.
Oh.
And it's like, English, please. Anyways.
Whoa. Wait. Is he wearing the headphones?
Yeah.
Oh, but it's not going through his hair.
What's that smile for?
Okay. Wow. Well,
I'm
thanks for interviewing Kat. I'm gonna.
Thanks for having me.
Well, no, I would think that it's only fair if like it's the Sammy and Kat show.
Oh, okay.
Sam and Kat. Sam, do you want to come? Sam.
Oh, just taking a couple more notes.
Sam, switch with me. Is he? Is he?
Just taking a couple more notes.
Is he promoting something or creating something? What is he doing? Wait, I see something. I see a face in the mirror.
Is that not yours?
My face?
Wait, where are you? Well, there's also no mirror over there. Where are you?
The
in the
TV,
reflection?
the reflection of that TV to next to it.
Is that not the wall of friendship?
Kat, what do you use Reels or TikTok more? Or do you not scroll?
I use TikTok more. I scroll a lot.
Oh gosh. If you scrolled 3 times, what do you think would pull up? Could we do a Cat For You page reveal?
We can.
Yes.
Let me get my phone.
So for our audio listeners,
Is that a child?
for our can anyone explain what's going on? It's some sort of ultrasound, except it doesn't look like it's a child. What? I don't
know what this is. So when I get a lot of like kind of like deep cuts on my TikTok of like TikToks that just have like 2 likes that
Is that the first thing on your For You page?
Yes.
It's just a photo of a woman.
I don't know if I should show this.
Well, she posted it.
Yeah, it's just a photo of a lovely woman named Anna. It has 2 likes. This is the first thing that I see when I open my TikTok. I'm nervous because they're giggling.
Yeah, why are they giggling?
if I scroll 3 times, here's how to become a content creator, level beginner. I get a lot of like UGC content. 3 more times. Oh, Brooke Schofield and Clinton Kane. I don't know if anybody's been following that drama.
What?
To the 10% of, is it 10%? How many BFT listeners are women? I'm like concerned.
Yeah, we gotta figure out what's going on over there. Me and Kat are trying to have a conversation, and
Sammy's taking pictures.
all right, Sam, switch with me.
Salmon! Oh my god, how long have you had this computer? Don't do that. No, I wasn't. I just scrolled. I was nothing. I promise I wasn't.
Were you on Photo Booth?
I was.
Literally just the other day, I pulled it up because I think we referenced it in a shoot, and I looked through. I've had that computer since my freshman year of college, so like 6 years now. And I was looking through.
You were a freshman in college 6 years ago?
Maybe 5.
What?
I was
a freshman.
Well, it's on my
We're
Instagram.
the same age?
So maybe 7 years ago then. I think I'm a year older than you.
Oh, yes.
Or 2.
I'm 22. You're 23?
Yeah.
And I'm about to be 23 in September.
I'm about to be 24 in August.
Oh, so you're more than a year older then?
Yes. And I was the youngest in my grade, so I'm probably 2 school years. No. Okay.
Because I was
have
a
to do
freshman in college 3 years ago. And you were a freshman in college 6 years ago?
Maybe
2021, I started college. But I took a gap year, and I was the oldest. So does that make sense?
I'm lost.
Sorry, Sammy. It's Sam and Kat. Just yapping. Me. For our audio listeners, it's Samuel and Kat at the table now, and I just have this microphone. Someone take this away.
What is going on? I can't do this. Hey, Sammy.
So you were talking about how many hot dogs you ate? I think that's where we were.
I don't eat a bunch of hot dogs.
Mm.
I do. I love hot dogs. Love them. It's like.
I'm like, no, I didn't. Get the mic away from me. I have words to say.
Sometimes I'll lie and then wait till the room agrees, and then I'll tell my truth. Yeah, I like hot dogs.
So were you like insecure about liking hot dogs, and you were gonna wait and see?
Yeah, because they're gross.
Well, I think they taste delicious. I think the concept of them is like disgusting, and if I think about it for too long, yeah, then I won't ever touch one again. But I do like. What do you put on your hot dog?
I guess it honestly. Well, no, you tell me what you put on, and then I'll see what's acceptable for me to say.
You're not gonna like my. You're gonna lie. I want to know the truth. I just put ketchup on my hot dog.
Sorry, I was gonna instinctively make some shit up. I don't like ketchup. Sometimes.
I just got things to say, man. I won't say them though. I just want to say that.
Great work.
What?
Are we still hiding it?
Sorry.
I guess so.
Sorry. I will sometimes put. Man, is it weird to say I'll just eat that shit plain? See, that's why I make shit
you're
up.
lying.
That's what. Yeah, I am. I'm making it up. I don't do that. I just put.
That's what you like.
No, I put ketchup on that shit.
I just think I always see the inverse. I always get like, you only put ketchup on it? That's crazy. And then now to hear that you put nothing on it, I'm
Don't
like,
do that. That was clearly a joke. I was fucking around.
I feel like I'm Will's cotton comfy.
Because I never want to be in your position where it's like you put ketchup on it or you don't put ketchup on it. So I'll just, acquiesce to the room, say what everybody thinks, and then I'll be myself in my own space.
That's fair. I feel like I'm just used to like the whole like I used to watch a lot of TV and then I just don't anymore. If I watch a show, I'm gonna watch the same show. I've seen like Criminal Minds like 12 times, but whenever I say I haven't watched a popular show or like seen a popular movie, it's the same like, what? You've never seen it? That's crazy, blah blah blah. And it just turns it like after a while. At first it was like, oh yeah, I've never seen it. And now it's like, yes, like get over it, please. I've never seen it. Like one more time.
Yeah, it's definitely it's an ordeal that I definitely do not want to engage with.
Yeah,
I don't want to be in that position. I don't find the camaraderie in the like, you never done something before. What? Let me show you this.
Oh yeah,
I'm okay with that. I think there's beauty in relating, and there is beauty in sharing something with one another. But I don't want to make someone ever feel like they are. Are you kidding? I sat there quiet and let you guys talk, and you've been.
Bro's playing Yeet lyrics over here. I let you fumble and talk to Kat and say a bunch of bullshit. Wasn't I respectful in the chair? Very respectful. Thank you, Fisher. I was very respectful. And you weren't doing anything on the computer either, except for taking pictures. Yeah.
What were you taking? Were you? Oh God.
What?
On the photo booth.
Yeah.
To continue that story, I literally the other day looked through those and thought. Verbatim thought, if anybody sees these, it's going to be so embarrassing. I need to delete them all.
I did not look through the pictures. I clicked photo booth. There was like pictures of 2 kids. That's all I saw. 2 kids.
Cousins.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think that it was anything crazy. Yeah. It's just 2 kids and then one video of you, and then I just started taking pictures. I didn't go through. That's an invasion of piracy. I would not do that. I wouldn't. That's a crime. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Did not go through anything. Didn't read your documents. Didn't see any notes for the podcast in any of those tabs. But that was a bit bizarre. But
they're on a separate screen.
You didn't see it, but they're But I didn't look through anything. I didn't read anything. I just went to cool math games. And then I went to dinosaur game jump, like when the internet is off and you jump on the dinosaur, you jump. And then I went to photo booth and I took some photos.
Okay.
Didn't go through your computer whatsoever.
Thanks.
Of course. Wouldn't do it for the world.
It's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that. An old one, yeah. You could probably open it and
or Apple Music.
No, I don't have Apple Music. Spotify all the way.
Oh, but you don't use it on your computer?
Well, it just anytime I open the app, it always says like Spotify old in parentheses, and I don't know what that means. It just says
Spotify
old.
Yeah. Parentheses old. Okay, we gotta update it. Sorry, guys.
What are we gonna title this one? 102, probably a 50 minutes of usable.
I can come back.
Oh no! I think you should be quiet. I'm kidding. Let's do some Patreon questions.
Yeah, I'll ask them.
Okay.
Okay, great.
And all I will do is ask them.
Do you want to call out the Wall of Friendship too?
Oh yes, everybody, look for our Wall of Friendship, which is our Patreon supporters for our friends. I think that's the tier, but these are the photos that were submitted. Look at all those beautiful faces. Everybody is so wonderful, and I mean that. Here, guys. Actually, people have submitted voice memos. Like the Patreon one Patreon tier has the option to submit voice messages to us. So let's see what
Love that.
Is this thing on? Oh, hello, Wilhelm and Samtron. I just wanted to say hi and thank you for letting me drop this in.
Thank you.
I don't know what that's fantastic. That's fantastic.
I don't know what their name was. They didn't
Table
say it.
Eater.
3 Elm Street is what it's there. Oh,
bleep that.
Say that out loud.
Bleep that.
Hey, what's up, guys?
These people have no plan. They just see that we can upload a message and they're like, Hey.
You give a mouse some cheese.
Hello. Next Level Gaming's here. Well, you've known that, hence the names of the files are labeled as such as that because Next Level Gaming's me, and I was just wondering.
Why does he talk like he types?
For being all alone. Is it scary? Are you figuring things out about yourself? Like, have you finally figured out the hamburger chubby as the fuck as the other thing?
Did he say fuck?
And I hope you know that everyone is very excited to see how well you make us giggle and jiggle next. I want to know how you'll make us giggle and giggle next. So, that's all that's been on my mind this time around. PS's, you should invite Next Level Gaming's on the pod sometimes. Hey, what a crazy idea. Who even is saying that? What? That was not me. That was someone else's. Okay. As I always say, shlim shlam, little lamb, Next Level Gaming signing off.
Next Level Gaming signing off. Iconic. What did he say? Slim shlam?
Any more time?
It's not me. That was someone else's. Okay. As I always say, shlim shlam, little lamb. Next level.
Shlim slam, little lamb.
That's adorable.
Incorporating it into my vernacular.
Sorry, what was the question?
Now we can do questions. We'll do questions.
Okay.
Kevin Morris says, "Why does Sammy hate burping and farting so much? I bet his poops are come with lots of farts too. He acts like he never farts."
Called you out.
I think I answered it in this episode. I don't like how mine smell, so I feel like
yeah.
And also I guess I don't want anybody burping on me or around me. I think.
Bluepox Shakur asks, "Can you ask Kat to look up the national holiday for today?"
Yes, I can. How appropriate.
Wait, today's...
Not ask Kat how her day is or what she's been up to recently.
I see what I am to you guys now. Okay.
No.
National holiday today. What is today? June 27th. It's National Sunglasses Day. National Bingo Day. National Work From Home Day. Where am I not? There's also Decide to Be Married Day. That's today. There's a lot of today's Helen Keller Day apparently. Cool. I don't know how credible any of these things are, but this is what it's
what website is this?
This is nationaltoday.com. There's what special day is today? It's Thursday, June 27th. That's what comes up.
We got it. I think we got it.
Tyrese asks, "What's your guys' hair care routine?" I love this question, but I won't answer it.
No, you should answer it. Well, it's directed towards you. You should answer it.
You guys go first.
So I wash it, then I condition it, then I put some leave-in in there.
Daily?
Not daily, like maybe twice a week.
Twice a week?
Yeah.
Do you get your hair wet on days that you don't? And you just don't do anything to it?
I'll put a little conditioner in there, a little styling conditioner, a pineapple something else, like a pineapple something swirl, like a curling cream. Put that in there. What about you, Kat?
Well, I also love this question, even though I wasn't the intended audience. I will answer it. I use 2 leave-in conditioners and then a gel and then a mousse in that order. I make sure my hair is soaking wet. After I put those in, I'll clip the top and then the back for volume. I'll let it dry to 80-90% and then I'll diffuse it with my head upside down. And then yeah.
Wait, what do you mean let it dry?
Like
air, like in the air?
Yeah, air dry, but let it harden a little bit. And then so I'll do that and then I'll do my makeup, make
How long does that take?
When I do it like that, it takes a while. If I let it air dry, it also takes a while, but that's just fully air dry, but that's just because I have a lot of hair.
What's the difference between if you blow dry it and air dry it? What are the different effects?
I get more volume if I blow dry it. Yeah. I don't know the science behind that, but also if I blow dry it, sometimes I get less frizz depending on how gentle I am with it. Yeah. But if I do it on super high heat and I'm just messing with it, then it's going to be a little bit more frizzy. But sometimes I don't think frizziness is a bad thing, and I think frizziness can sometimes equal volume, and I love volume. So
love volume.
Yeah.
That's great, and it seems like you spend a lot of time on it.
I do. It's been several years of trial and error and research and what do it. So that's why I was I love this question.
Diane asks.
Well, you're not gonna answer it.
I just put some Shea Moisture conditioner in my hair. I condition it every day, and I shampoo it probably like once a month. Honestly.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, because I mean, yeah. I don't know. I heard that you don't really need to shampoo it that much.
I've heard that you should do it maybe once or twice a week.
Really?
Yes.
Just is the point of shampoo is so it doesn't stink, or?
Yeah, to clean your scalp, like to clean the skin on.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
hoping
it's like showering. Like,
well, I was gonna say the skin on your head, but I feel like I don't know. Yeah.
That sounds right because like just like how you are out in the elements all the time, your head sweats too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you have
Does your head sweat?
Yes.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Where your hair grows out?
Yes.
Like the same glands that the hair follicles come out of?
I don't think it's the same glands
but
necessarily.
The same spot? The same hole?
It's like
or a different hole?
Well, how big do you think glands are?
I don't know.
But
yeah,
it's
I
like
don't really know.
Like if you spend like right now, it's so hot today. If you were to go outside for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and you touched the root of your hair, it would probably be wet because you'd be sweating.
And you grow hair out of your arms and your legs. You sweat on your arms and legs.
Yeah, you sweat out of places. Your armpits especially, yeah.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of hair there.
There's a lot of hair on your armpits.
So if you wash your armpits, would you not think you had to wash your head as well?
Yeah, that's a good point. I just thought that yeah, I don't know what I thought. I just have never like gotten a comment that my head stinks. So hopefully
that's good.
Yeah, I don't think that's the purpose necessarily though.
It's to like what?
Clean it.
Yeah.
Does this not get like itchy?
No.
Interesting.
My head doesn't get itchy, no.
Yeah.
It gets itchy on the sides when I get a haircut. That's what happens.
Because all the little hairs that don't get like brushed off.
Yeah. Anyway,
wow.
The next question, this will be the last one. Someone said, Diane asks, can cats seat at the table? You guys are great, but we need a woman on the show, please.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yes.
I want to know what that motion was. Were you like flexing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flexing, but like half flex, half fist bump. You're like,
okay, killing two birds with one stone. We're flexing and we're fist bumping.
I feel like I just do it's kind of that too. It's like multi-purposeful. It's just a celebratory
general celebration, motion, gesture,
emote.
Yeah.
So cat's Fortnite emoting.
Yeah, the cat.
200 V-bucks.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Cat, do you want to do an outro?
Thank you everybody for watching. Have a little.
I can't imagine. This is so like out of character.
Do it. No, do it how you would do it. Don't do it how you would do it.
Okay. Thank you everybody for watching Hypothetical Nonsense. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Be sure to check out our Patreon.
Sound effects.
What is it? Best friends? No, patreon.com/bestfriendstoday. Discord.gg/bestfriendstoday as well. Follow us on socials. They're in the description. Thank you so much for all your support, and we will see you next week.